Carmel Lundin.
Yes.
Welcome. It is Naturally Carmel?
Naturally Carmel Mobile Spa.
Mobile Spa, there.
Yep.
See, like I said, I was right. I was wrong, if that makes sense. But anyway, it's so wonderful to have you join us. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Yes, so tell me a little bit about, because the show is called Buzz for Biz, and what I'd like to do is not only get a look at what your business is, I'd also like to get your thoughts and advice for business owners, because it's a very, I'm sure it was a lot more than you thought it would be, and we'd like to talk a little bit more about it.
And it
And
still is.
it still is. Well, there we go. We'll talk a little bit about that after, but tell us a little bit about your business. It's mobile, obviously.
Yep, we go to homes, offices, hospitals, back gardens, wherever the party is needed, we'll be there.
So you're making it sound like it's something for parties. You do parties?
We do parties. We do like bachelorette, children's parties, bat mitzvahs. We've now got a new one coming on, which is becoming more and more popular, the divorce party.
All right, so let's just say we're having a divorce party.
Mm-hmm.
What can I expect from Naturally Carmel?
We bring all of the spa
like
equipment.
What?
We bring the massage beds. We bring the manicures, the pedicures, the facials. We bring the robes. We bring the slippers. We bring the music and the candles. And everything we use is organic.
I'm liking it already.
Mm-hmm.
Because organic is really popular right now.
Yep.
And it seems to be getting more and more attention, not only just in food, but in every walk of life. I think people are becoming much more conscious. Mm-hmm. And I think that's excellent. Now, have you found that has been a differentiating factor, an advantage for your business?
It makes me stand out from the crowd.
Nice.
Wonderful. It is organic. Mm-hmm. And my business started off with a friend. She was pregnant.
Right.
I was an esthetician working in a spa.
Mm-hmm.
And she thought it'd be a great idea if I came and did her mummy's group.
Oh.
Ladies with the young babies.
Right.
So the place where I was working, it wasn't uncommon to have people phone up and say, I can't come in because my babysitter didn't show.
Right.
So you're out of business, and when you're self-employed,
right,
it's out of pocket.
Yes.
So I decided, well, you know what? This seems like a good idea. So I would get a group of mums together. They would all look after the children. I'd individually take one person into another room, massage them, give them a facial, whatever.
Oh,
they chose.
Do you do it all?
I do it on a one-to-one. That was at the beginning. I was doing.
Okay. I was going to say 10 massages is a little
tiring.
Exhausting.
It's a bit tiring.
Not that I've ever had to give 10 massages before, but.
Well, we just did a party of 13 on Saturday, so that would have been a bit too much for me.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, it was like small groups, and I was doing basically, all of it.
So when you say you bring in the music and all the equipment, okay, I've seen a portable massage bed before,
mm-hmm.
But when you're saying music, you mean like CDs, relaxing music?
Yeah, spa or.
Are we talking handsome fellows like Royal Wood over here who?
That's the other type of party.
Oh, that's another type of party. Well, there we go, Royal. We're gonna get some work for you.
Expensive. But if he gives me his card, you never know.
Right. Excellent. So tell me, how have you been marketing your business? Has it been word of mouth, or have you taken initial steps to?
There's marketing.
Mm-hmm.
There's networking.
Yep.
There's something which I'm not very good at, webs and such. So I got the name of a great woman, and I just phone her up and say, I need this, I need that, and she has helped. She designed it, and.
Excellent. Does she handle any of your social media? Do you work in the social media at all, or are you primarily word of mouth?
Primarily word of mouth. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So let's talk about opening a business. How long have you owned this company? Or when did you start the company? I'm sorry?
About 4 years ago.
About 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So tell me, knowing what you know now, would you do it all over again?
Big deep breath. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
There's certain things that I was naive. I was very naive. I didn't realize.
Aren't we all?
How much work.
We are all so naive when we get into things.
Yeah, I was, quite naive with some of this stuff.
Right.
I really do believe you have to love what you do, because it's 24 hours a day.
That's the thing. It still amazes me that most people don't get. They think there's this prestige. Well, to owning your own company, and in truth, you are doing everything.
Yeah.
At first, everything.
Especially at first when you answer the phone, you think, is this the marketing hat, the sales hat, the doing hat, the accounting hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It becomes tiring. So
Yes.
one of the big things that I would advise someone would be get good people that you designate to.
Such as, for instance,
An accountant, someone
right.
marketing, someone that can do PR for you. And also to find someone that's on the same wavelength as you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can get someone who's a great marketer, but that's not the image that you want to project.
Yes, true. Have you had problems with that? Have you? Because I absolutely agree with you. I believe that surrounding yourself with a great team, regardless of how big you are, as a company, is crucial if you want to not just survive, but if you want to prosper at all. You need to and survive actually. But again, it's so. What was maybe an experience that you can share that, like you said, you were a little naive at first, and is there one particular day or event that just kind of stands out as it was the wake-up call that this is not going to be what I thought it was?
On the marketing side, or
Any
just
side, anything that stands out in your mind.
Well, there've been a couple of doozies.
Oh, I like doozies. If you don't mind sharing them, I'd love to share them with everybody.
Well, the old thing of good staff is very hard to get.
Right?
Was definitely an occasion where I've had people not show up when I've organized. And I'm a woman, but organizing a group of women is like herding kittens.
Right.
So once you get all of that stuff done, and you get the scheduling set up,
Yes.
and then you get your staff on board, and they don't show up.
Yes.
I did have an occasion where it was a group of district nurses. Their time is very tight.
Wow.
I was going to their office, there were
Right.
14 of them. I had 3 people working, and one of them didn't show up. Didn't answer her phone, nothing. So
Late night beers.
yeah, well, Lord knows. May she have a nice life. I never heard from her again.
No, I never heard from her again. Well, she probably figured that you didn't want to hear from her
maybe
either.
she was right.
So, yeah. No, absolutely.
But when I also something that was positive out of it, I came in and I told the woman, I've had someone not show. And she just kind of dead-eyed looked at me and said, what are you going to do? And I said, honestly? She said, yep. I said, I have no idea. What I will say is that everyone that has signed up for a service will get it. And it's, I think, something that you just have to throw all the balls up in the air and just deal with the ones that come down first in a crisis like that.
Sure. So obviously, yeah, that was quite a traumatizing event. Did it? I think what you did there too was admirable in the sense of facing it, as opposed to trying to hide it from your client. Mm-hmm. I think because in the end of the day, if you let people vent, chances are they're going to come back to you and go, okay, what can we do here?
Oh, so I'm not going to treat them as if they're silly and they do. It's
No,
like,
no. But a lot of businesses do though. They'll give you some lame excuse or something, rather than just. I find now that whenever I'm faced with anything of adversity, especially when dealing with banks or clients, I call them before they call me, because that way you can at least let them vent early on in the phase, in the phase,
Yeah.
and then you can move on,
and
then you can
also,
deal with it.
Everybody